Jeez, man. I didn't see you there. Anyway, I was too entranced in my everyday E25s by Raycon. Come on! That's right, I was listening to some great tunes, discreetly. You didn't even notice they were in my ear, did you? It's because they're beautiful, wonderful, tiny, and ready for everyday use. We got 6 hours of playtime on these bad boys. Killer bass! Don't even get me started on how they're great for workouts. I just put them in, I'm in the zone, baby, that's right. Seamless Bluetooth pairing, a noise isolating fit. I can't even hear anything. And guess what? They are the same quality as any leading earbud brand, but for half the freaking price. Not only that, but you can grab yourself a pair. Click the link in the description, or go to buyraycon.com/GameGrumps to get 15% off your order. Hello? And since we're going into the holiday season, you're probably looking for some gifts and stuff. Well, look no further. If there's anyone in your life that's looking for some tunes to put directly into their ears, the Raycon Everyday E25s is the perfect gift. You got blue, you got white, you got all kinds of colors. So don't even get me started. We here at GameGrumps are #blessed to be sponsored by Raycon. That's right, this episode's sponsored by Raycon. So go pick up yourself a pair of Everyday E25s right now and listen to the tunes. Oh, sorry, my favorite song just came on.
Last time on GameGrumps.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then that's great.
Did you need something from me?
Yes. Why don't you get the hell out of here?
I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
It's gonna be much harder to blast my delts in here now.
Can I get 6 flotation donuts? There's a mailbox here. Like a mailman just like opens the door and walks in and, hi, you kids still murdering each other in here?
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps.
Well, hello there. Okay, so to bring you up to speed, we've been talking with Byakuya in the main hall, learned about the passports, the e-card readers that they've been using to get around.
Talked about Genocide Jack for a long time.
Yeah, and now Aoi has run in and declared an emergency. And we have to go follow her.
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's an emergency.
Should we call her Hina or Aoi?
Hina, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Now that a bunch of characters are dying, I feel like I can finally wrap my head around the names of the survivors.
Yeah. An emergency, what happened?
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well,
Tiny Hands Toko.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, mnemonic devices.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued.
Why?
I suppose because Tokos are delicious. Especially with enchiladas.
Yeah.
And burritos. I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her.
Are you sure?
Let me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I love having my Tokos filled with carne asoko. No, I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Okay, come on, hurry.
Wait for us, Hina.
Hina?
It looks like she headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely.
You're right. And we're here. This is Junko's room.
Nice of them to keep that open.
Yeah, they leave the sign on.
There's Toko's room.
Should I talk to Byakuya first? Or?
Nah, look at the door.
Well, I didn't.
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Jeez, man.
Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. I guess I'll ring the doorbell.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Oh.
Should I... Oh, is there somebody else I can talk to? Yes.
Oh, there's a...
Oh, you guys are so loud. Slow.
I think you're just too fast.
So, what's this emergency?
Remember when I said, don't talk to me, idiot? I'm here now, talking to you.
Yeah.
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down, and then like an alien bursted out of her chest and started walking around the room, and it started spitting acid, and it breaks all the walls, and after a while we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but then when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
Yeah, good idea. Alright.
Alright.
I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. New drawings.
Yeah, she's looking stable.
Holy crap! So you're fine. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Oh.
Nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Okay, sure.
But could you open up just for a second?
Like emotionally?
Yeah.
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
okay. And just like that, she
Does she have-
slammed the door in my face.
Did you have multiple personalities?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, could she be like struggling, like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing?
I see. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago, she was like, I'm Genocide Jack, I'm Genocide Jack. She kept saying it over and over. I'll drive the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in here there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, and I was like, open the fuck up! But she just wasn't coming out.
What's your problem?
But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko is scared enough to even bar her door?
This is interesting, man. I'm fully invested in this plot now.
Yeah, I think you're right though. I think it's like a multiple personality type thing.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? But who could be Genocide Jack? Is that why Toko's so scared?
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Anyway, let's go get some pizza. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
Is there somebody that she likes? Is there someone that she, like, connected to particularly?
I don't know, man. There's not that many people left.
Yeah. Was it Sakura? Hey,
that's it, sorry.
Byakuya, do you think you could ask her to come out of the room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Come out.
Huh? You gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess it'd be really nice when you want to.
Ugh.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone, your house is so annoying.
Bacula?
Scott Bakula.
What?
Boy, that's really weird.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry,
Interesting.
never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
There it is.
Yeah. And with that, the door slammed shut. So that was interesting, right?
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. And there was nothing of importance in that conversation.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Investigation?!
Yeah. Hold on! Hey, Bacula! What was
Yeah.
Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
But...
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Yeah, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her. Nothing seems weird.
Well then, let's go. Doesn't look like Byakuya has anything to hide.
Yeah, without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. He's literally been the only person, like, very clearly hiding things. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sprinted full speed.
I hurried to
opposite
catch
direction.
up, but he was already mustered. Oh. I tried to talk to him
Jeez.
several times. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. the library.
Come on, let's go in.
Hot.
Dope.
Why are
Dope
you
hot.
back by the pillar now? Usually you're in front of the desk. That's weird. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay.
Don't make me say it again and repeat myself.
If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right?
It's pronounced archive. Hurry up and go inside.
You're letting me inside? Byakuya. You've never opened up like this to me before.
You're making me repeat myself.
Oh, here.
It'll all make sense once you're inside.
Just do it. Insert yourself.
Ah, new room.
Beautiful. Whoa, there's so many books and files, just like the library I was just in.
I've read these all in the last 3 days.
Yeah.
My brain is about to explode, like Mondo's did out of his head.
So much dust, too.
In other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Okay.
we
I
go.
guess I'll look at files and stuff. This shelf is stuffed tight with files.
Hot.
That's not the only thing that's gonna be stuffed tight in here.
Ah, without really thinking about it, I picked one at random.
Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
Huh?
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now?
Is this
Whoa.
where we find out where Byakuya has like totally lost his mind? He's like,
Yeah, it's possible.
JFK wasn't really assassinated. He's alive in the Bahamas.
what?
How do you think Tupac's released like 9 albums since he died? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf.
Alright.
Let's look at another shelf, shall we? There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous. Dangerous?
Just like Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner.
You mean like members of the Diet or something?
Yes. When there's trouble, you call DW. No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows.
You mean the deep state?
Yeah, like the pizza people, the Pizzagate people. Remember that there's like a pizza thing? Anyway, that's probably real, I'm sure. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there.
Now it's time to reveal my true identity. QAnon.
Oh no! You're just kidding, right?
Am I?
I'll just let it go for now. Oh boy. What about this lamp? Seems pretty important.
Are you sure you're willing to touch that lamp?
Oh yeah.
The lamp that was used to cave in the head of Elvis?
This lamp killed Hitler.
What?
Whoa!
It's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
Do you have a problem with that lamp?
No, I don't, Byakuya.
That lamp killed a king and changed the course of history in Europe. It was here before, and then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it over here. I put it to good use. Nice. Oh my god.
Oh my god. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by
Are you sure you want to touch that wooden box? Made from the tree that fell on Hitler? Fuck, I couldn't think of someone else famous and dead.
the cherry tree that George Washington carved or whatever.
Yeah.
It's empty.
Is it?
Although judging by the smudges of the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was.
Could it have been the crown of Charlemagne? There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library.
An extension cord, huh? Used it to plug things in, I guess. The books? Why do they have to be right on top of each other?
I know.
There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf.
Oh, hell yeah. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. They're thick as fuck. F-U-C-C.
Too thick for you.
Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing thickness from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful.
Huh? What do you mean?
All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases.
The only cases I care about are hot.
For police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak.
Oh?
So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
Ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie.
Well, it's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... Do you think anything on Facebook is true? Is that what you're saying? I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together?
I suppose it just goes to show how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps... the mastermind may have wanted us to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What do you mean, usually?
I mean...
Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Also, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right?
I guess.
But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Considering that I'm Abraham Lincoln? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt.
You have? Kaboom!
You just said that you'd be in people's crosshairs. Oh, well, whatever.
Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why?
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh?
Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How is that possible?
In other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. The pizza thing. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interests me.
And then I divulge them on the internet in a cryptic form so that people can whatever.
Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Words have no meaning anymore.
I feel neutral!
Byakuya has actually started to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little.
Ever since I can remember, I've been listening to true crime podcasts.
It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
Who's Genocide Jack?
Tell me, in vivid detail.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Allow me to read them all to you, start to finish. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder.
Who's Genocide Jack?
The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second, shink, is when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. All things that couldn't possibly be done by anyone else. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come.
Oh, the best?
The pizza thing. The pizza. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups.
Like the Illuminati and the Deep State or whatever.
Yeah, by all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
But doesn't the media control the sponsors or whatever?
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim.
Please don't say that again.
Yeah, don't phrase that, yeah. Now, if you'll recall Chihiro's corpse.
Yeah, I can recall it pretty well.
Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
Stop saying it that way.
Phrasing.
So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
The way that the killer... it was highly publicized on TV.
And online. The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
G.H.
In other words,
that's right. There is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game.
Okay.
Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Again, phrasing. Not a fan.
Yes, my king! Byakuya, about the getting on my knees and begging for it? Could you
let me see it?
Of course, I'll whip it out for you.
No, what are you trying to do, blow this case? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. My God, man.
It has to stay with me.
It's turning into Phoenix Wright and what's his name?
It has to remain in here. Only in here. You bring this outside of this room, it blows everything. You hear me? It blows!
Oh my God. I forgot I looked like this!
Yes, there's so much! It's so big! I know.
What's Phoenix Wright's lover?
What?
What's his name? Phoenix Wright.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, thank you. My God, I'm totally blanking on that.
Loves to edge Phoenix.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected.
Oh my God!
I mean, they didn't have, like, scissors, so that's also not the same. Names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30.
Damn, this is...
Lots of names. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read.
This is pretty dark.
Blood is pink in this world.
Yeah, that's how they avoid the censors.
Oh. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood.
Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Idiot.
Yeah. The next page, I love tidbits.
Oh, the next page!
Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night, or during holidays, either day or night, or on different days, or on Tuesdays.
Occasionally on the weekend, during the mornings.
It's like, most of the killings took place during a day. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Dang, dude!
A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm a part of another-
murder cases?
Yeah, or... I'm so part of another totally unbelievable story. This one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe-
And we're only on chapter 2!
Yeah, or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. All feels kinda like an anime video game to me.
Nice. Nice!
Let's go.
Clean. Alright, we should get going soon.
Huh? Where are we going?
Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we?
Wait! Byakuya!
Oh my god.
As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried off to the library to catch up.
Hurried out of the library.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
What about our blooming friendship? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? On your knees, begging?
Yeah. Oh, Byakuya, you broke my heart!
Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Squeeze one out in the meantime.
Well, goodbye. I'm going to go pitch a loaf. And just like that, he was gone.
I miss him already. Just as quickly as he'd ask me to join him, he'd cut me off. Just like the loaf he's about to pinch.
Yeah, just like that sweet loaf pitcher.
In the end, I feel like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. In the same
on my knees, begging.
At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro, and that murderous fiend is one of us! Could be me, but who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. You know, for all the characters taking huge leaps in logic, the fact that he's not putting together that Toko was, like, clearly talking about, like, a personality inside of her.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
And he's just completely ignoring that is like, damn, this fucking game, dude.
Also, like, the fact that she has a personality that's a murderer and a personality that's the exact opposite and, like, freaks out at the sight of blood. You know, that makes total sense. Mm-hmm. That's the full Jekyll and Hyde situation.
I should check the boys' locker room, too. The others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. And I will. When I, go to the map and find a person to talk to.
Yeah. Well, I would say talk to Toko for sure one more time. And, And yeah, check the locker rooms.
Oh, there's like people in there? Oh, there's tons of people. Wait, they haven't moved though. Maybe I'll go talk to Hifumi and see what's up with him.
Gah.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
Oh, yeah?
Another stat increase for me.
I don't know if that's how life works, dude. Evidence, what did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
His. Interesting that he said his.
Yeah. Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Fuck is Miss Ludenberg? Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
No. Okay, so where is Celeste now? Celeste is Miss Ludenberg.
Got it. Yes.
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
Okay.
What?
What's it gonna be? Oh, I'm going to the boys' locker room. I haven't been in there yet. Oh wait, where did she say the warehouse? Where did he say the warehouse? Oh, somebody pooped on the floor.
There's poop on the floor. Oh, yeah.
There's a strange stain on the carpet. Looks like somebody was deadlifting a little too hard.
Is this what MON-okuma meant by getting our poop together? Nice.
Oh, truth bullets. Love it. Wait, is this a different poster? Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Yeah, and then the...
What?
The hot girl...
Boys can't be down with boy bands?
Well, because we were in here before, and it was the cute girl. Remember I made a mention about that when we went into the girls' locker room?
Oh, yes, and the sexy waifu girl poster was in the girls' room, and it had blood on it.
Yeah. And there's
Could the
blood
killer
here.
have switched the posters?
Oh, because it had blood on it, and they were like, "Oh, I should move this one to the scene of the crime, so they don't think it was in here, but it was in here."
Something's weird.
Okay.
Okay, keep searching.
Yeah. Let me get the F out of here.
There weren't any other circles to investigate?
Nah.
Okay.
That's all there is to it in that room, baby. I'm just gonna go to the map and fucking go straight for it. Boom, girls' locker room. Go. Oh, I can't do that. Fuck. Wait, why can't I travel on any of these? That's weird.
Maybe because you're already in the room. Just turn around.
Okay. Just getting used to the controller functions. Leave the
No
pool.
problem.
Boys' room. Boys will be boys, am I right? Ha ha ha. Murdering and stuff.
Okay. God, you really block a lot of places, Hifumi.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, everyone. Everyone just having a nice, relaxing time, chilling out in here?
Yeah. Maxing.
Hey. Oh, that's you.
Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to the case to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
Cleaning up. I mean...
Damn.
But...
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice.
Okay.
Comb that cowlick down. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly.
Why is everyone
Also-
so fucking cryptic?
Yeah, also her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
It's all on you, kid.
Unless you're the killer.
With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. You know, acting like that really implicates her, like, a lot.
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know quite how to feel.
Yeah.
But let's investigate a dead body next time on GameGrumps.
Oh! Whoa!
Yeah, baby.
Alright, I
Looking
look forward to it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.